Welcome to the Gazette's Her Women of Achievement Honoree Spotlight. I'm your host, Emily Hawk, Special Sections Editor here at the Gazette. And with me today is our Her Honoree, Zeinab Osman with College Community Schools. So
Hello.
Zeinab, can you just go ahead and start off just by telling us a little bit about yourself?
Hi, I'm Zeinab Osman. I work here for College Community School District. This is my fifth year. I am one of the community engagement specialists here. My role is post-secondary, and I support our ELL communities and at-risk students.
Mhm.
Um, I enjoy what I do so much. I don't really look at it as a job. It's more of, I know it sounds kind of cliche, but more of a calling.
Mhm.
Um, my background is originally from Sudan, moved to South Florida in the late 90s with my family. Went to school there. I have a bachelor's degree in international relations and economics,
Mhm.
master's in conflict analysis and resolution, and currently working in my master's in education. I speak
Mhm.
three languages, English, Arabic, and Spanish. And
Mhm.
I understand a couple more, but I won't say I'm fluent. What else? I'm married for 17 years, have four beautiful kids, and I I'm very active in my community as well. I kind of took a little hiatus. I had some health concerns, so I took a back seat this year. But I was very active in the Islamic Center of Cedar Rapids with our
Mhm.
Sunday programs and also our summer camp program with the youth.
Mhm.
So yeah, that's just
That's
kind of
awesome.
me in a little nutshell.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you for sharing that. So I'm just going to go ahead and dive in with three other questions here. You are obviously you're being recognized for your work with college community schools and what you do there. Could you maybe tell us what inspired or currently inspires you to do this kind of work?
Okay. To be honest with you, like so my master's is in conflict analysis and resolution.
Mhm.
The dream was for me to work with the United Nations in third world and sustainable development. Then I met my husband, and that kind of just took a detour, and that's why I'm in
Mhm.
Iowa. I never thought in a million years I'll be in education because just typically or culturally, where I'm from, or like the expectations from my family, it's kind of like three avenues of degrees like doctor, lawyer, or engineer. And
Mhm.
I'm the oddball in my family that has nothing to do with any of those three.
Mhm.
So by chance, after having my kids, I took a role in College Community School District. I started as a paraprofessional first because my background was not anything in education, and that's why I'm doing my master's currently. But in that time, I think it opened my eyes to the work that I'm doing now. And don't want to get emotional, but I owe it all to my mentor. She passed away, and it was Wendy Rodriguez. She was one of our
Mhm.
ELL teachers. And spending that year and a half in the classroom with her, seeing her passion and commitment to students, um, yeah, I owe it all to her. So I'll just leave it at that.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, that's beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing that.
Yeah.
And so I also want to ask you, so obviously, you kind of ended up in a career that was very unexpected for you.
Mhm.
Could you maybe tell me what kind of bold choices you had to make to get to where you are right now?
Um, yeah, like I said, I don't fit the stereotype or the mold of the expectations of my family, right?
Mhm.
So just being in education and doing this kind of like social work and promoting equity and working with
Mhm.
like underserved population wasn't the norm, but it's something that I'm completely passionate about.
So this is my last question for you. So do you have any advice for other people who are currently building their stories?
I think you just have to stay true to yourself, right? Being one of the only Black females in the district here in the role that I'm in, I do come up across a lot of different challenges. But it's just the way that I conduct and carry myself and the commitment that I have, and just kind of like I said, just being true of who you are. Um,
Mhm.
what makes me going. I think I face a lot of adversities um, and challenges to be where I'm
Mhm.
at right now, and I think I owe a lot of it to my commitment to the work that I'm doing, but then also like
Mhm.
the supervisor that I have. So
Mhm.
I think, like I said, if you just stay true to the work and the passion that you have, I would advise that, and never change for anybody or the standard to fit a certain mold that anybody wants you to.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
excellent advice to end with, Zeinab.
Yeah.
So I want to thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me today. You did excellent. And thank you to our viewers for helping us celebrate our 2024 Her Women of Achievement. For all of our 2024 Her Honoree interviews, go to www.her.today. Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
Zeinab. I appreciate it so much.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.